Let's take a closer look at the Funko Pop vinyl Young Leia with L0LA figure.
Villa Varykino, living the Star Wars life.
Hello there, and thanks for visiting the Villa Varykino YouTube channel. Today I'm going to take a closer look at the Funko Pop vinyl Young Leia with L0LA figure. I thought it was a little curiously odd that she was not included in the first wave of Funko Pop vinyls from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, considering she is such a significant character in that show. So I'm very glad that she is now added to the lineup. As you can see, this box features a purple Funko 2023 Summer Convention Limited Edition sticker. So I'm very fortunate that here in New Zealand we can get some of those North American convention exclusives available from local retailers. This one has just come out. It's available for a couple of days, so of course I had to snatch it up, and I'm very excited to take a closer look. So before I take the Funko out of the box, I'm just going to take a closer look at the packaging. Of course, we have this image here of young Leia holding her droid L0LA. Looks very cute. My brain wants to say little Leia or Princess Leia. I think it's interesting that they have noted her as young Leia here. We have the window on the side. And on the back, we can see some of the other pop vinyl figures from this Obi-Wan Kenobi wave. We also have a young Luke Skywalker in that set. Definitely keen to pick up as many as I can from this range. On the side, we have a full image of the Funko Pop vinyl there with the title. And we can see that this one is number 659. You can see her bobblehead in there. So I'm very keen to take her out and take a closer look at the figure. So now I have the figure out of the box so we can take a closer look at the details. First thing I notice is just how easily the head wobbles on my particular figure. I know that doesn't really affect how it displays, but it's something that I always like because, of course, the Star Wars Pop Funkos are bobbleheads, and I think it's cute. Starting at the base, we have the classic black plastic base that Funko uses across the Star Wars line. The Star Wars logo on this particular figure is just a little bit misaligned. It's a little low on this section, and it's almost just a tiny bit curved. Not a major flaw, but it's just one of those things. It's going to catch your eye if you look at it for a little bit longer. Of course, we have young Leia here with her hairstyle in this braided design. I think that this is really quite fun. Of course, Leia is known for her iconic hairstyles. I love that they incorporated that into the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. And another reference, we have Leia here wearing her green coat, which together with the braided hair very much reminds me of her Endor Rebel outfit that we see her wear in Return of the Jedi. I love that connection, and it helps make this stylized version of young Leia remind me of Princess Leia, even though of course they don't really have likenesses. This still reads as Princess Leia. She's got her purple pants and boots, and of course she is holding the droid L0LA, which I absolutely love. Perhaps one day Funko will make L0LA as a standalone Funko figure, but for now I do really like the fact that young Leia is holding that cute little droid. Reasonably good paint job here on this particular accessory that she's holding, though I do note the antenna in the back. To me, it looks a little more like two pebbles stacked on top of each other. It's a little bit thicker than I would expect an antenna to look like, particularly when we compare it to the box art. If I bring that in, you can see just how small the antenna is on that box compared to how it looks here on the figure. That might be down to a combination of the sculpting or thick paint, a bit of both. If I don't look at it, it doesn't bother me too much, but particularly if I look at this, the antenna looks very small on the box. It's definitely bigger here, but it's not too distracting. It doesn't feel like it's a significant flaw for this figure. Overall, we've got reasonably good paint job. We don't have, big smears of glue on it or anything, because of course, the convention exclusives, the limited edition ones, they are harder to replace should you get one with a significant flaw that really bothers you. The main things on this one are just a very tiny little sort of almost like the paint's been caught there. It's not too bad. It's right on that hairline, so it doesn't grab my attention. It's just one of those things that you can see when looking very close up, to check the paint job. I think she looks so cute. I thought it was odd that she wasn't in that first series of Obi-Wan Kenobi pop vinyl figures, but I'm so glad she's out here now. And in some ways it makes it extra special because she is that convention figure. So I do like that. She's so integral to the show. She needed her own figure. So for a little bit of comparison, if we put her next to a Princess Leia pop vinyl figure from the original trilogy, here she is from The Empire Strikes Back. So when I put them together, the first thing that really stands out to me is the difference in the noses, and this isn't something I have really come across much. Most Star Wars characters are adults, so I haven't seen young characters like children showing up in my Funko collection much, but I see the difference in the noses, and when I look at the rest of my pop vinyl figures, adult pop vinyl characters tend to have this triangular nose. As we can see on Princess Leia here, they look like little triangles. And for this one, we have this kind of cute little oval button nose, which does give a much more childlike appearance to the Funko design, even though you can see they're pretty much the same height when we take into account the height of this hair on the sculpt. She actually displays taller than the adult Princess Leia next to her, but that nose shape definitely makes it read as a young character compared to the adult one, which I thought was really interesting. And of course, now that I have two together, you can see that that logo just looks a little bit lower than this one, but not too distracting. So I am just so very happy that I finally have Young Leia in my Funko collection, and she has Lola with her. I'm just so happy that she's arrived safe and sound, that I didn't have to track this one down on eBay, that I was able to buy her locally. Very happy to have her in my collection. Thank you so much for watching my unboxing and review. Do check out our other videos for more Star Wars unboxings and adventures. Catch you on the next one, and as always, may the Force be with you.
If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like, check out our other videos, and subscribe for alerts about new uploads. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.